Your Amazon buyer account has been closed. Have you already faced this exact message, or are you just waiting for it to happen? Whether you have already been banned before, or you're just terrified of it happening in the future, this is one major roadblock that stops eBay dropshippers dead in their tracks. Your immediate thought is, what happens right now? Am I out of business?
For professionals to...
How do I fulfill my orders? Let me give you a reality check right now. If you watch older tutorials on YouTube, people tell you if your account gets suspended, just make a new one. Let me tell you the truth, that no longer works. Amazon's security algorithms have become incredibly strict. If you just click sign up and try to open a new account, they will detect you instantly, link it to your bank account and shut you down again. It is actually extremely difficult to create multiple buyers accounts today without getting caught. And that is exactly why Amazon ban feels like a death sentence to beginners.
We gotta go home.
But you are not out of business. You just cannot rely on luck anymore. You need a structured, bulletproof system. In this deep dive masterclass, I'm going to show you exactly how to bypass their detection, scale to multiple Amazon accounts safely, and implement my 4-step resurrection protocol. Before we even talk about credit cards or IP addresses, we need to talk about browser fingerprinting. A lot of beginners think they just can open an incognito tab and Amazon will not recognize them, but that is wrong. Amazon's algorithm is incredibly smart. If you open 5 different Amazon accounts on your standard Google Chrome browser, they will instantly link them through cache, cookies, canvas fingerprinting and your browsing history. Here is how you isolate them using multiple Chrome users. Each Chrome user acts like a brand new physical computer. It has different logins, no shared extensions, and keeps your account 100% separated. Click on the round profile icon, click Add, choose a profile icon, choose a specific username like Amazon Buyer 1 and click the Add button. Now if you go to your desktop, you will see a dedicated shortcut just for this identity. Now let's address the beginners first. If you are based in the US or UK, you probably already have a personal Amazon Prime account that you use for your own shopping. But can you use it to dropship on eBay? Yep, use your personal account to start. Do not overcomplicate things on day one. Get a feel for the business first. But what happens when your store blows up?
Slow down, baby.
What happens when you scale to the moon and you suddenly need 10 or 20 accounts to handle the volume? A common mistake beginners make is using the exact same credit card for all of them. Technically, yes, it works. You can make more than one account using a single card, but I highly advise against it. Why? Because if you put the same credit card on multiple accounts, Amazon will link them immediately. This completely ruins all the hard work you just did, setting up separate Chrome profiles, different IPs, and clearing cookies. It creates a massive risk. If one account gets banned, every single account connected to that card will get blocked instantly like dominoes. You need a unique card for each account. Use virtual credit cards from your bank or order supplementary cards. But whatever card you use, here is the absolute secret. You need to pass the A.V.S. check. A.V.S. stands for Address Verification System. When you add a new card, Amazon checks if the zip code matches your bank. This brings us to the golden rule of the first order. When you make your very first purchase on a brand new Amazon account, never ship it directly to an eBay buyer. Ship that first item to your own home billing address. This proves to Amazon's algorithm that you're a real person living at that address. It passes the A.V.S check and warms up your account. After it arrives, you are good to go. Before I review the exact 4-step resurrection protocol for accounts that are already banned, please take a second to like this video if you're getting any value. It helps it push it to other sellers as well. Alright, let's get into step 3. Okay, scenario B. You received the dreaded suspension email. Your Amazon buyer account is locked and you have orders waiting. Do not panic. Amazon identifies you using 4 main data points. To get back into the game, we just need to refresh these 4 metrics. It is like a checklist. First, it is the device or the hardware trace. Amazon leaves invisible traces on your laptop's registry. The easiest way to wipe them is to factory reset your computer. Just go to Google, type factory reset and follow the instructions. And yes, it will delete your files. If you do not want to do that, do what the pros do. Buy a cheap Chromebook or a secondary laptop that is dedicated only for dropshipping. Second is the IP address. A lot of you are thinking you just use a VPN, but stop. Do not use NordVPN or ExpressVPN for Amazon. Amazon knows the IP addresses of the data centers and will ban you instantly. Instead, use the hotspot hack. Unplug your home internet modem from the wall, wait a minute, and plug it back in. If your internet service provider does not give you a new IP, tether your mobile phone. Connect your laptop to your phone's mobile hotspot. Mobile IPs are rotated constantly and are shared across thousands of real people. Amazon cannot ban them. Third is the credit card. You do not need to open a brand new bank account. Just call your current bank and tell them
I lost my credit card somewhere.
You believe that story?
they will cancel it and send you a new one with fresh numbers. Even better, order a supplementary card under close friend or family member's name. You keep the card, you pay the balance, but here is the crazy part. Because you're spending thousands of dollars and paying it off immediately, you're building their credit score for free. Fourth is the address, and here we are using the apartments trick. If your actual house is flagged, do not worry. You do not need to move to a new city. Just alter it slightly to trick the system. If you live at 123 Example Street, write it as 123 Example Street Apartment 1. If you already live in an apartment, let's say Apartment 10, write it as Unit 10A or Suite 10. But why does this work? Because Amazon will never blacklist an entire apartment complex. They would lose hundreds of real customers. And the delivery drivers do not care, they just drop it at the door. And there you have it. You reset your device, you change your IP with mobile hotspot, use a fresh card number, add an apartment to your address, and run it on a clean Chrome profile, and you're back in the game. Listen, building this business alone is a dark and lonely road.
You talking to me?
It is tough, it is inefficient, and algorithms change daily. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, we go together. We are building a community of serious sellers who are solving these bleeding edge dropshipping problems every single day. I have put a link to our free Telegram community in the description. Get in there! And finally, once you start scaling those orders, you must protect your eBay sellers metrics. Make sure you are converting those Amazon tracking numbers automatically into valid carrier scans using TrackerBot. There is a 14-day free trial linked below. Set it up before you get your first defect. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Take care!